The ceremonies to celebrate the reunification of the empire are Christian. Yet the nature and extent of Constantine's conversion are still matters of debate. Modern scholarship suggests a complicated scenario behind the traditional version of history's greatest conversion. Some scholars claim that the God Constantine accepted that day at the Milvian Bridge was not Jesus.
That's right.
But the sun god Apollo. Could the reputed first Christian emperor have actually retained his paganism?
We're going to see.
He believed in the sun god, Sol Invictus, the invincible sun. He had some connection with Apollo and the idea of sun worship. And I think he was a man of his own spirituality, still evolving, still developing.
Despite his ostensible conversion, Constantine retains many pagan practices when he becomes emperor. His sympathy with Christianity is undeniable, but so is his tolerance for paganism. His coins carry the image of the sun god. Constantine demands that Christians change their day of worship from the Hebrew Sabbath to the Roman day of the sun.
All right, you know we're going to stop right here. Now, here is the problem. Here's the problem. Can we focus in on this man here, Constantine? This is Emperor Constantine. This is Emperor Constantine. You have 70% of the world population, 70% of the world population holding their holy convocation on Venerable Day Solis, the honorable day of the sun, by a commandment of a man named Constantine. It is a known fact, historical fact, that the first and second era Christians, right, continue to observe the fourth commandment, and that is remember the Shabbat day to keep it holy, right? We're talking about Saturday. That's when the holy convocation is supposed to be held. But because this man Constantine, and we just went over the second material, he was a pagan. And what he did was he converted to a form of Christian theology, a new form of Christian theology, which was merely an indoctrination, if you will, of pagan traditions and philosophies. And this is the reason why he moved all Christians from the seventh day convocation of worship to the first day of Venerable Day Solis, in order to honor his god, Sol.
The sun
deity. So, you know, it's sad, but it is true. When you have people who say, well, we know that Christmas is pagan, right? Then my next question is, what day do you hold your holy convocation on? Well, we do it on Sunday. Well, you might as well celebrate Christmas.
That's right.
Because it's a dictate of a man. It comes from the same source.
Civil Sabbath.
It's a civil Sabbath. People have to make a decision. You're either going to serve the Most High or you're not. Don't run around here and say that you serve the Most High when we look for your religious convictions and your theological practices from the scriptures, and we can only find it under the umbrella of Satanism.
Satan said that he would deceive the whole world.
Correct.
So if you think about a Constantinian Christian, most people don't see that as being negative. They just see it as being a Christian.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Supposedly it was a cross that they saw. What I want to do is I want to show our viewers something which we're going to show in our next show, part 3. I want everyone to see if we can get a nice tight shot. I want you all to look at this cross here. You know, this is on Shamshi Adad the 5th. Okay, let's come in at a very, very, very tight shot. I want to come all the way in. Come on, some more. Yeah, I want to come in some more. Right here. Okay, that's as far as you can go. Okay, this right here is the cross that King Shamshi Adad the 5th, okay, is wearing in the year 825 BCE. This is 825 years before the birth of the Messiah. 825 years before the birth of the Messiah, you see the cross. Now, I want you to notice can we get a shot here of this lapel? Okay. Can we get it closer? Is that as far? Okay, you got it. That's good. Okay, look at this cross here that's on the Pope's lapel, right? We're talking about the leader and the founder of Christianity,
yes.
All Protestant groups, all right?
That's right.
So let's just make sure that we understand, okay, right now that if you are a Pentecostal, if you are holiness, if you are AME, Jehovah's Witness, if you're whatever you want to call yourself, you are actually a Catholic.
Yes.
If you retain the central teachings of Catholicism, right, then you are the daughter of the Catholics,
yes.
All right? Now, what I want to do, they said that or secular information stated that Constantine saw a cross in the sun, mm-hmm. right? A cross in the sun. Mm-hmm. He was a worshiper of the sun god mm-hmm. Sol, right? Mm-hmm. Also called Apollo, mm-hmm. right? So there was a cross that appeared in the sun and a voice that said to Constantine, conquer in this sign. So when we look here, this is also the cross, right? Mm-hmm. Of the sun god, mm-hmm. right? In the days of antiquity known as Baal, mm-hmm. right? Which we know in Hebrew is Lord. Can we get a shot of this here? Can we get a shot? I want to go back here to our secular clip. Okay, where are we?
That Constantine will not be baptized.
If we go back here, okay. Again, this right here is the cross that is on a pagan devotee. It's on a pagan devotee, all right, named King Shamshi Adad V. It is the very same. Now, he worshiped the sun god Tammuz, right? Mm-hmm. This right here is the very same cross, the very same image that is on the Pope's lapel. And if we can look at the sunburst that is on his mitra, that's on his hat, okay? So
same thing.
The exact same thing. This right here is another relief here. If we can go back to our shot. Let's go back to our shot, please. Okay, this right here is, again, another sign of the cross, okay, right here. And this right here, again, is a pagan priest. You can see the Pope's hat is actually a fish hat after the pagan deity Dagon. Mm-hmm. We didn't discuss this earlier, but Dagon was adopted by the Christians in Rome, the catacombs of Rome. So what are we saying, essentially, to sum it up? I think we only have a few minutes left here. What are we saying? We are saying in a nutshell, to the net of the matter, is that if you are holding your convocations on Sunday, Venerable Day Solis, you are not serving the living God. You are not serving the Most High. What you're doing is you are keeping a tradition, a pagan tradition alive. And it is in direct opposition to the will of the Most High. We segue into this by looking at, again, the holiest day of the year. All right, we're talking about Christmas, right? If you acknowledge this, you are continuing to practice and promote a paganistic theology.
Yes.
We got part 3 coming up. We got to go. My name is Arya Ben Nasik. We hope that you have been edified by the contents of this program. Tune in next week for part 3 of Paganism, a Hidden Religion. I want to thank Elder Yaakov Ben Eli for joining us today. Thank you very much, Elder.
Pleasure.
Our wise counselor of NCCI Charlotte Tabernacle Elohim. You can contact us at 704-553-7625. Visit our website at www.ncciCharlotte.com. Love you. Shalom.